OneTake AI has just raised $1 million. Hi, I'm Sebastian Knight, co-founder and CEO of OneTake AI, and today I have a big announcement to make. Our company started with this vision. What if it were possible for experts, entrepreneurs, coaches, trainers to easily create their videos, to be able to entrust them to an editor who gives them a professional result in a click, and be able to communicate their knowledge, promote their service, and develop their business much more easily. This was the vision behind OneTake, and over the past 2 years, we've made tremendous progress in this direction because, on a technical level, it was a real challenge to succeed in creating an artificial intelligence capable of understanding the content of a video, edit out background noise, mistakes, hesitations, and long, awkward silences, and give a professional result from any video. And today, OneTake has accomplished that mission. If we were able to raise 1 million this year, it's because OneTake has crossed some. The first is market validation. We went from 0 to 100 companies using our software in the first year, the second year from 100 to 400, and the following year from 400 to 4,000, growing x10 in the space of a year. But also, the second is the validation of the importance of our mission. Because for most small and medium-sized businesses, creating video is a real pain. Taking a high-stakes video and editing an hour of video, that's 900 euros or dollars on average in editing costs if you entrust it to a videographer, and that's 12 hours of work for the entrepreneur who wants to do it himself. For us, it's also an opportunity for 3 unique axes that we believe set OneTake apart from all other startups in the video field and in video-related AI. The first is our belief that content created by humans has unique value. And that's why, unlike all the startups you hear about when we combine AR and video, we're not focused on generating fictional content via artificial intelligence, but instead on editing raw content created by experts, entrepreneurs, authors, coaches, trainers, people just like you who have a message to share or a product to promote and want to instantly turn that into a professional presentation. From our point of view, having that human relationship with the people who watch your videos, that's what we make easy with artificial intelligence. Using AI to enable more humans is at the heart of our mission. The second factor that's unique about OneTake compared to most people's conception of video is that for us, the semantic side of a video, the meaning, the message shared in a video, is much more important than the graphic side. So of course, OneTake is all about making great videos for YouTube, verticals for TikTok, squares for your Instagram ads. But OneTake is all about making sure your message is clearly understood. That's why OneTake does the editing using neuroscience techniques to display key points on screen. That's why OneTake translates content into other languages using contextual translation to make sure your message doesn't contain any false meanings or misunderstandings once it's been translated into Italian, Japanese, Spanish, Arabic, or Russian. By the way, you may be watching a translated version of this video. In this case, it's been translated as OneTake. And for us, this vision also makes video creation a whole lot easier. Because in all classic video editing tools, where video is considered to be a graphic medium, editing this video is a nightmare. Adding text must be done manually, adding transitions has to be done manually, and we find ourselves spending hours doing it just to make a basic edit. Whereas with OneTake, you provide your raw video, and our AI, in an instant, gives you an extremely professional result, with transitions when you change the subject, with key points on screen, and that's only possible if we realize that we make videos to get a message across, not just to look pretty. And finally, the third difference between OneTake and everything that came before, one of our biggest growth drivers in the coming year, is the launch of OneTake 7. When OneTake will be available in a few days, you'll finally have the opportunity to interact with AI as if you were interacting with your own talented videographer. What's it all about? That means instead of having to click left and right in an interface in software, you can consider that you've hired OneTake as if you had access to a highly skilled intern or new employee, capable of taking your content and outputting the best result, but also capable of making suggestions, and able to understand instructions you can give in a few words. How I wish the color of the titles were brighter, and leave it to him to choose a color that's in harmony with the rest. We'll even be able to change this throughout the video, without you having to fumble with the brush and color palette yourself to find the right harmonious color. All the editing is now done simply by giving instructions to do the editing for you in a matter of moments, which will save you dozens of hours of work and allow you to create more content in much less time. Today, we are delighted to announce the completion of our fundraising. I am filled with gratitude to these investors who have followed us in this fundraising, who, for the vast majority of them, were already long-standing Olympic customers. All our investors are OneTake users. Some of you have been with us since the very first day OneTake was available on the market, and who have seen this vision, who saw the potential, and who have seen the importance of communicating in video in 2025 and beyond, because video is the medium that best enables a human relationship with the people who consume your content. So, it's a new page that opens for OneTake with the launch of OneTake, and I'm thrilled you can be a part of it.